Let's take a look at Alcremie. It is our newest supporter, and that being said, you can expect a lot of assists from this Pokemon. We also want held items that would enable its abilities. Let's go over them. First, we have the Rescue Hood to complement its healing and shields. Then we have the Resonant Guard for better survivability in team fights. And finally, we have Drive Lens, which does two things. Number one, it lowers the cooldown of the moves so we can spam our moves more. And that being said, we could also activate Aroma Veil, which stem from being able to grant a shield with your ally. If you're able to grant a shield or buff your ally, Aroma Veil would cleanse the ally of hindrances. So Drive Lens would help with that. Also, it helps us scale our special attack. Usually, supporters would have their healing and damage capabilities tied to their special attack, so we want this very important item to help us scale throughout the battle. Alright, that is it for the items. Now let's go through the movesets. I was able to test all 4 possible combinations, and with supporters, assists are the most important, and the combination that allowed me to do the most assists would be Decorate and Dazzling Gleam. At level 1, we start with Helping Hand that would grant your ally a shield and that would activate Aroma Veil. And at level 4, we want Decorate, further granting the ally a shield and increasing its offenses. And at level 6, we want Dazzling Gleam. If you want, if you've seen Chris Heroes and Spraggles' guide, you would know that just like how Hoopa does extra damage if you choose the Shadow Ball and Trick set, Dazzling Gleam would do something similar if the ally has a shield from Decorate. So that is it. And at level 8, we have the Unite move. What I've observed from using this several times is that you want to position yourself well, that being in the middle of team fights where most of your allies are, because you see that green circle? You have to be in there to benefit from this move. And yeah, so you have to position yourself where most of your allies are in order to get the most out of it. I noticed that you can end it early, but you don't want to be doing that because this is your Unite move. All right? So that is pretty much it for the moveset. Now let's talk about, let's talk about emblems. There are 2 emblem sets that I want to show you. What I'll be using in the video is the Blissey loadout, which I'll show you shortly after this. The alternative emblem set that you could use is my Suicune set. This is for special all-rounders, 6 green, 6 white. If you want stronger shields right away and if you want to do more damage with Alcremie, this is what you can use. Alternatively, and this is what I'll be using, here is my Blissey set. 6 white, 4 blue, 2 green, and 2 purple. This emphasizes bulk because if you're Alcremie, you'd want to stick around so you can provide your supportive capabilities. This is my preferred set. Blissey and the Suicune loadout are equally good, depending on your playstyle. Again, more damage Suicune, more bulk Blissey. And that is it. We are ready to take Alcremie to a ranked battle. Yes, ranked because I bought it on release. Let's go. Alright, we found a match. Alcremie is already my favorite Pokemon, so I should have no trouble selecting it. I will go to the bottom path because as you're about to see, that's where I'm recommended. And let me just select it. Okay. There you go. I also want to make sure that I have either the Blissey or the Suicune emblem loadout equipped. For the battle item, I chose Potion for better survivability. You could also do with the Eject Pack or X Speed so you could keep up with your faster allies, and Full Heal if you don't want to, get hindered. So you can keep on doing your job. I would want a Defender, please. Thank you. And okay, awesome. This is looking great. We have all the roles present. And while we're waiting, let me provide some observations based on my testing. You use Decorate if you want to get a lot of assists. You use Sweet Scent if you want to do a lot of damage. You use Recover if you want more recovery. And what did I not mention? Sweet scent, recover, dazzling gleam. You use dazzling gleam if you would like to be able to take more damage by interrupting momentum. Okay, I would feature what I think is the best moveset in this video, which would be Decorate and Dazzling Gleam. So I would like to start with Helping Hand to make the early game farming more efficient. Since we have all the roles, this would not be an issue. If say for example we had like 3 attackers, you might want to consider Dazzling Gleam to interrupt your enemy's momentum if that's the case. And recover, so they would have more endurance and last longer throughout the battle. So those are just some things you can take note of based on my observations. I should have tried to escape. Okay, good thing the Mewtwo survived. Let me just help it. Oh, it's running the EXP share. You know, I'm not against it. The Mewtwo would have more bulk and mobility because of it. It's also gonna level up faster. That's okay. I'm not mad again. I'm not mad at it. I support it. It's helping me level up quicker too. Let me score while I can. Dazzling Gleam. Alright. I made it so that my emblem set has an increased crit rate. Did you see that crit? It doesn't happen much, but when it does get me excited. I got a crit with Alcremie. FYI, you should know. It's important. At least I don't know when it'll happen again. This is the beauty when you have all the roles present. There is synergy. I've lost battles as Alcremie simply because I had like 3 attackers as allies. I mean, yes, that's good for damage output, but what about your endurance? What about your mobility? What's the point of all that damage output if you can't like hit your targets and last long enough in battle? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's just me. Try to get all the roles present so you could experience like team synergies like this. Alright, I can now use my Unite move. I have to be very careful with my positioning. Okay, I think I positioned well. Well, for one, I lasted, and so did my teammates. Okay, coolness. We outlasted Meowscarada Comfey. Awesome. I feel good about this game so far. We're not even halfway through, so I don't want to jinx anything, but so far so good is what I'm saying. I have 9 stacks on my drive lens, which is good. Unite move. You know, now that I think of it, um, Alcremie's Unite move is kind of like Meowscarada's Unite move, but it's for healing, you know. Similar in a way that you're kind of stationary when you're using it, and that proper positioning is necessary. Only difference, a big difference being, you can actually reposition with eject pack if you're using Meowscarada. However, that's not an option if you're using Alcremie. Once you're a cake, you're a cake in one position. You can't move the cake. Which actually makes sense. Imagine if you could use eject pack, then the cake would teleport in a brief distance. That wouldn't make sense logically. But again, this is Pokemon, so awesome. Good job, everyone. Okay. I got some healing for a bit, but I fainted. Oh wait, we outlasted it because of my Unite move. Awesome. I would like to say that I positioned well, even though I died, because we did outlast them in a base in a gold zone. Yes, that's a win. Yeah, I'd say that's a win. Oh, I have already 20 stacks. That's nice. My drive lens already has 20 stacks. Coolness. That's what I want to see. The Comfey is really troublesome, but the thing is, if you're able to knock out whatever it's attached to, that Comfey is easy picking. I think that's what allowed me to stack quickly. Because once we were able to get, like, the Pokemon that Comfey is attached to, yeah, good for us. I'm gonna save my Unite move for the Rayquaza fight. All right. Oh my god, yes! The positioning was good. Yes. I'll take that every day. Okay. Zero Aura, please. Don't. Okay, that's fine. I think it survived. Yeah. Get all that cream. Sweet victory. Meanwhile, Rayquaza is just chilling there. Okay, 2 of them are dead and there's only 14 seconds left. Oh my god. The scoring! Lucario won't have enough time. Yes! Alright, that's what I'm talking about. That felt like a victory. Good job, teammates. Who are these people? You should add them if you encounter them in ranked battles. You should add these people. Who are they? Let me see. Dat6558 at Nozui and these two. I'm sorry. I couldn't if I tried. I'm gonna give them all a good job. And that is it, folks. If you want to use Alcremie in ranked battle, this is how I suggest to use it. Let me know in the comments of your observations of your favorite Alcremie build, something I may have missed in the video. Thank you so much to all our channel members for all that they do. And thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everyone. Love you all.